discovering her mysterious past, an aspiring journalist must now prevent the death of her true love again by defeating an old enemy. Our story is about a girl named Amelia who was murdered in her previous life and became a siren. However, she is not aware of this and continues life as normal until one day she ends up in the town of Mercy where it all started. Here she meets a boy named Eli and falls deeply in love with him. However, she must face and defeat her killer Genevieve, or the life of her new love will be in jeopardy. Our film brings different elements of genre to the screen to create a unique story. And with a mix of romance, mystery, and fantasy, our film is a product of collaborative creativity and imagination.
Our film is appealing to audiences because the story is relatable in real life. You know, our main character, she doesn't know about her past, and so she has to spend the story, figuring out who she is. Our antagonist, our main antagonist, is a evil siren who is basically the cause of all of the turmoil that happens in these people's lives and the characters in our story. And so you can see how this is relatable in life.
So we feel really passionate about this film because we want to encourage storytelling that is out of the norm, and we feel as evolving filmmakers, we want to tell stories that aren't always the same and that make you want to keep going back to the theater.
Yes, and we also encourage, both of us have different writing styles, and because of it, we felt like we should try and create a film from those writing styles, and through it, we discovered that by doing so, we were able to create a very unique story that is applicable to a lot of audiences. Let's meet our characters. First, we have our protagonist, Amelia, who is also Mercy. She is young, beautiful, and a free spirit at heart. She is passionate and caring for her friends and loves hard. We wanted her to have a young and innocent look since she dies as a young adult, and it seems that she continues her life as normal even though many, many years have gone by. Sadie Sink is a good representation of Amelia/Mercy. Next, we have John. He is the town's favorite boy. He's respectful, kind, and noble. He also has a young look but is older than Amelia. Taylor John Smith is a good representation of John. Next is Genevieve, our antagonist. She is also beautiful, but she is the polar opposite of Amelia. Genevieve is jaded, manipulative, and conniving. She has a more mature look to her. Alexa Demie is a good representation of Genevieve. Next, we have our main love interest, Eli. He has a confident and almost egotistical facade, but he is actually a caring person. He cares deeply for his family, but often gets caught up in worrying about what others think about him, hence the facade. Eli is closer to Amelia's age, and we wanted him to look like he would be related to John. Tanner Buchanan is a great representation of Eli. Next, we have Will, who is the father of Eli. Will is a tough and cold-hearted father, but means well. He is the town's retired sheriff, but is not seen as a man of honor by the town. He's actually been deemed the town's crazy guy. Sean Bain is a good representation of Will. And finally, we have Mia, who is Amelia's friend/roommate. She is a curious and intelligent girl who is interested in marine life but also loves researching conspiracy theories. She is naturally shy and awkward but still likes to have fun. Halle Bailey is a good representation of Mia. So as you can see, we expect our project to take about 2 years or 24 months. This is because there's a lot of elements involved, especially since we will be having underwater shots. So we want to give each stage of our production plenty of time to complete their task so that we can get the best effects in this film. As you can see by our budget summary, it is going to take quite a bit of money to produce this film. Again, that's mostly because we do have underwater elements. We also have special effects going on and costume design. So there's a lot that needs to be put into this film to be able to produce it at the quality that we need it to be.
My name is Jennifer Riojas. I am the co-director and co-writer of Mercy. I am a film and media arts student at Fresno State, and I've had experience in screenwriting, documentary, and narrative filmmaking. I've made many student projects myself that I've directed, filmed, written, all the above. And currently I am working on a documentary about love, and some of my past projects have been documentary and music videos, and I really just like being well-rounded and stuff that I film because I feel like it's important for the future, and I love making movies that people feel like they can escape their own world from, whether they're writing it or a viewer.
Hi, my name is Juanita Marple-Heffner, and I'm currently a film and media arts student at California State University, Fresno. In the past, I've done film and a lot of photography. I've done films in commercial work, narrative films, documentary films. Currently, I'm working on a documentary about airsofting and also a short narrative script that's like a murder mystery kind of thing. So we feel a need to make this film because we feel that as our audience is watching it, every single person will watch this and relate to some kind of aspect in the film.
You know, sometimes you may feel like Amelia, where at some point in your life you feel like you don't understand what's going on or what happened or who you are anymore. But, you know, that's the beauty of our movie, is that through these conflicts, our characters find themselves or find at least a sense of peace.
And yeah, we hope it's inspiring to everyone who watches. Thanks for listening to us.